I'm Chris, this is Miller Plays. It's time for some more of the world's best youth setup. We are in France with Valenciennes and we are okay. It's not been a great season so far. Okay, and here we go. The bad news, an average intake. It's just becoming repetitive. Something needs to change. We've got fantastic facilities, fantastic recruitment, etc., etc., and something still is not happening. A 3-star intake, centre backs and strikers. What I needed was a goalkeeper, a full-back, and a centre back. A really good one of each, but that's not great. Yeah, disappointing. Other news: we are the top producer of French players in French football, so we're still top there. We are 7th, I think, in Europe in one aspect, and in the actual world youth setups, we're not on the list. So we have still got plenty of ground to make up. It's that time. The email has landed. I don't want to click on it. Before I click on it, let's quickly catch up with other bits and pieces. So we've obviously been through 2 transfer windows. We sold, loaned out a number of players. Luis Alvarez went to Penarol, for instance. He came back after 6 months and then joined them for another loan fee. Okay, he's gone back on loan with a potential fee. Our keeper, Rome Jadon Owusu-Oduro, left to join Tottenham for 50 million, rising to 59. Brian Ortiz has joined Napoli for 29.5. Liam Keeney joined Man City for 300,000. We obviously sold Joachim Kai Sander just before the window closed, and then after the window closed, what's that, 2 or 3 weeks later, Axel Dissaye joined Al Sadd. So we certainly became limited on defenders around that time, and then the January transfer window was all about replacing the goalkeeper. So the players we brought in Emily, a left-sided midfielder / winger. He's got 3.5 stars of potential. So Santiago Melli has joined us as a backup goalkeeper. As you can see, he's out for a few weeks at the moment. Benjamin During, our 6'6" striker, joined and has scored a few goals. He started the season really well. Just got 2 in his last game. And then Davy Looms, probably a bit of a mistake, but he has got 4 stars of potential. He's 17 as well, so he's yet to feature. He did have a bench appearance in the last match. And then probably the star purchase, as you can see, on the 1st of January, as soon as the window opened, we signed Sayan Yilmaz. He was 17 when I found him. He didn't want to join us, had no interest. On the 1st of December, I think it was, because he turned 18, we came in and we bid £25 million. That was his minimum release clause. He came in. French Cup, he's done stupendously well. 4 goals, 3 assists. Not quite hit the same form in the league, but he's only had 1 start and 2 subs appearances. And then Champions League, he's... I don't think all of them were for us, though. I'm fairly certain some of those were for Fenerbahce, because we played Fenerbahce and beat them. So I'm guessing a lot of those were for his former club. But yeah, Sayan Yilmaz, he's a very, very good player. We're looking for the attacking midfield role for him. He can play out wide. Because of the change of formation, we needed a new defensive midfielder, and we got this guy, Adilo Rio. He's come in, he's got 3 stars, 4 stars of potential, and does look quite decent. Daniel Hedinger is a young goalkeeper. We have struggled to get any kind of goalkeepers, and he had 4.5 stars of potential according to scouts. didn't quite work out that way. And there he is, 3.5 stars. We'll see. We've given him a few games. We just rotated in between him and Philip Jorgensen, a 4-star goalkeeper. We brought him in on loan. It's costing us 7 million. Plus, we're paying his 70,000 a week wages. He's a free transfer at the end of the season, so if all goes well, we might look to pick him up. He's played a number of games for us and probably for Chelsea as well. And then the last man in was Georgios Skepetiras. He's a Belgian with a name like that. I assume. Oh, he must have Greek parents. There we go. But yeah, 4-star potential. He's 2.5 at the moment, and it's between him and Emily on the left wing. Since we let Ortiz go, it enabled us to bring in Skepetaris, and it's just one of those that we are sending more of our players that we've got trained at club out and about in the world, just so we can improve on the 30-odd players that we provide for the leagues, etc. Just to see if we can boost our standing. So our training facilities are state-of-the-art. Our youth facilities are superb. And I've seen other clubs have got state-of-the-art. So that might be... It's not on there. So as soon as that comes up, we'll look to see if we can increase that. So we've obviously seen the email saying we had an average intake because of that. Well, not because of that, because our youth recruitment, head of youth development left. Our technical director has brought in Didier Peyrat, who doesn't look too bad on the face of it. So he's 42. He came from Lorient. I don't know if they've got a history of bringing through young players, but we'll see. So fingers crossed, a change of direction. Our man disappeared. Can we see transfer history of the staff? The staff. Simon Rowe went to Guingamp as the manager. And because of that, we brought in Didier Peyrat. So as you can see there, we have been upgrading bits and pieces now and again. Adam Lawrence come in as a coach. James Morrison, similar. If you look at last season, we went for a massive recruitment to make sure our staffing levels were as high as they can be. Sports science, I keep requesting for that to be increased, but it's yet to. But as you can see, our second team have great coaches, as do our under 21s. So we aren't skimping on coaching. So this is the all-important click. I don't really want to see it. So I'm going to look directly at the camera and fingers crossed we get something half decent. Is it worth me looking? An average intake, I've seen that much. Well, Sam Bafova doesn't look too bad. We can work with him. So we might have a player. The rest of it, yeah. I'd rather have a centre-back or a right-back, but hey-ho. What's the centre-back like? He's 6'2" and distinctly average. Oh, it's so disappointing. At least we have one elite talent. So it might mean that Sam Bafova is going to be rushed forward because he's probably better than During. He's obviously not got some of the attributes During has of being 6'6", but he's 15, doesn't turn 16, so he can't play this season. So he'll be in the under 19s or 21s, whatever they are, until the summer, and then we'll move him up to the first team and give him a shot. We need to get another Herb Baptiste, and he looks to be the closest we've got to him. Yes, right. In actual fact, let's have a look at the Ligue 1 first. We currently sit top of the tree, 3 points clear of Paris Saint-Germain. Not too dissimilar on the goal difference now. Döring is up there in third with 13. Teixeira's got 8 assists. Döring with 4 man of matches, and Owusu Aduro was top. He's now dropped down to third, having left a couple of months ago. So we're doing quite well in that aspect. And if we have a look in the French Cup, we're still in that. That is going to be one of the key things we're looking at this year. If you look at the teams that are left, Nimes, Lille, and Rennes, and we drew Lille, so a local derby in the semi-final. It would have been nice to have played Nimes, but hey-ho. We'll see. Hopefully they get through and we play them in the final. That would be nice. So we're also in the Champions League. We drew the first leg against Vigo 1-1 at their place. We'll be showing that one very shortly. And then we might come back for... Well, we'll see. If we get through in the Champions League, perhaps we'll show the second leg of the next round. Failing that, it might be that we show the French Cup. I might just wait and see if we get to the final. It's not something that we've been particularly good at. But I know, go through these youth players, sign a few of them, and see you for the kickoff for the Champions League. Right, here we go then. The team is Jorgensen in goal, Dragozicevic, Gafner, Agovic, and Pignatello. Make up the back four. Yame and Baptiste are our two holding midfielders. And then we have Marovic, Seyhan, and Todor in behind Barquero. So almost a fully strong side. Leo Lovric, right back, is currently injured. Him and 3 others at the moment. That's the one big thing about this year. We have seen a lot of injuries. Right, let's get this tie kicked off. It's 1-1. It's nicely balanced. We weren't great against Vigo at their place. Hopefully we can improve in this one. And it's always nice to see a centre-back get that first minute booking. Penalty, look at that. Seyhan and his corner taking is quite decent. Is it Yame to step up? He does, and he smashes the ball into the back of the net. His 6th of the season. That's probably his 3rd or 4th penalty. Döring also takes a penalty, so we've got a couple of penalty takers now. Marovic, what can he do? He shoots and scores from distance. His 4th. We've not had a consistent side at all put out this year. We've been rotating an awful lot. And a lot of that is due to injuries. So, the last game, for instance, we rotated heavily against Nice. And simply so we could have players fit for this game. And that wasn't great defending or goalkeeping. Seyhan now with another corner. In towards the near post. Causing havoc again. Gafner finds Pignatello. Goes back to Yame. And Vladimir Dragozicevic on his left foot. Playing right back. The 6'4" centre back has slotted home. This is a lovely finish. Yame picks him out. First time hit. And he's bent that round the keeper and inside the post. 3-1. Hopefully that means game over. We've had 3 shots on target, scored 3 goals. We won't mention they've had 1 shot on target and scored 1 goal. It's really a game for the goalkeepers, this one. One more goal and we can then start breathing easier and rotating the side a bit. There we go. We're going to have to anyway. Todor We'll get Teixeira on there. Grimmer can come on for Ago just because he's been booked. Anyone else? Yame. We'll do that. I said one more goal, but he obviously didn't. Todor's injury changed it. There we go. Injury. Come on. That's all we do. We all only get injuries. What can we do here? Baptiste, our future skipper, finds Teixeira. Teixeira slots home. One of the subs. And now we could really do with a right back, which we don't have because Brimmer's now playing centre back. Oh dear. Right. He's just going to have to grin and bear it. We'll put Emily on in the place of Marovic. There we go. There's our subs. Four goals, four different goal scorers, 3 different assists. That's gone quite well, hasn't it? Aquero to Baptiste. Oh, that would have been a good one. Neither of those are on the assist or goal list. But there we have it. It looks like we have comfortably beaten Celta Vigo. We're through to the next round. And we should see the draw shortly. Okay, here we go then. It's time for the draw. Quarterfinals and semi-final. Marcelo is our host. And we're first out of the hat against Chelsea. Bayern versus Liverpool. Real Madrid versus Inter. Man City against Atletico. I've no idea how they've been getting on. Let's have a look. Last won the Champions League in 2027, 4 years ago. Last won the league a long, long time ago. They're consistently in the top sort of 4. Right. Domestic leagues. So what I'm saying, 4th currently, 3rd last year, 3rd, 4th, 4th, 3rd, 3rd. Down. Okay, so they're not the biggest, so it's not too bad. Right, here we go then. The semi-final draw. First out of the hat again against Liverpool and Bayern. Hey, how about that? This will be Real Madrid, Inter, and then Atletico Man City. Cool, how about that? I guessed 3 out of 3. Right, we have Chelsea home tie in the first leg. So we'll be at Stamford Bridge on the 9th of... No, not the 9th, but probably about the 16th of April, is that? 15th. 15th of April. Where's the home tie? Why isn't the home tie showing there? Oh, because of the French Cup. That's interesting. Okay, anyway, we'll see you for the Chelsea game. We'll probably have a bit of next-gen news as well, perhaps. I always love next-gen day, and this one is even better. Dering, Lovric, and Teixeira make up the top 3. I don't think I've swept before. Certainly Yame and Marovic both won it. Perhaps I should take notice of Kone, but yeah, we're quite happy with that. Who else do we have in there? Yilmaz only came 12. Grihor at 14. Agovic at 18. Celerak at 21. Heidinger at 25. And Stojanov at 41. So that is quite an impressive group there, isn't it? 3, 6, 9 players. Right, I'm going to scout some others, and we'll be back to Chelsea. And we're back for Chelsea, and the team is Chelsea Jorgensen in goal. And then we have Lovric, Agovic, Grimmer, and Pignatello making up the back four. Baptiste and Giroud, the recently capped Giroud as well. He's now turned 19 as well. He's fairly recent, I think it was during the international break. Then we have Marovic, Sayan, and Todor behind Barquero. So Yame picked up an injury, is out 4 to 5 weeks. I think that was in the first leg against Chelsea, which we won 2-0. So we've now got the away leg. We've gone to London, and let's see how we can get on today. We're the last French club standing in the competition. One bit of news, we have signed a player. We'll show you in the next episode, I think. He's a central defender. I don't know if he was on the next gen list or not. I was already scouting him, and we had a favourable report after 4 or 5 scout reports. So we've spent the money, 21.5 million on him. We've got a couple of centre backs that will be probably leaving the club in the summer. Drasikovic and Gaffner are the ones probably most likely to make way. They're both now qualified as homegrown, so we can let them roam around Europe and hopefully get better elsewhere. Pignatello, that's a couple of good efforts there. Oback's in goal for Chelsea. They finally picked up a decent goalkeeper. Sayan, what can he do? He finds first man. He hasn't quite been the same since he got injured. Probably say that about a lot of our players. Fortunately, it's sort of 3, 4, 5 week ones that we're picking up. I think there's a couple of them that have had longer term injuries, but it's just the volume of it rather than anything else. We have just been decimated by injuries this season. Barely a week goes by without somebody else picking up an injury. It's hugely frustrating. Perhaps it's time to sack the assistant manager that sets up all the training. Clearly it's his fault, and we need to do something about it. So we're a goal down, and this could be the second. Could this be the leveller for Chelsea? I openly admit we weren't the better team in that first leg. We were lucky. Hopefully we can get lucky again, pull up a goal somehow. I'd much prefer Yame in there, but then Marovic, he's on a bit of form at the moment. He just seems to score goals. He came on late against Ron or Ren or Ron, whatever they are, and got us the winner. An all-important goal here. Puts us 2-0 up again. And now we just need Jorgensen to say, Chelsea, you should never have let me leave. And Kunku comes on up top. Just look at that. Oh, somebody's tired. Who was that? Todor, probably. Thankfully, it wasn't a goal. Right, Teixeira can come on for him. Anyone else? During can come off Barquero. Lovric is struggling a bit as well. He's quite decent. We'll leave it like that for the moment. It was Lovric. He's given everything. I'm holding my breath as they play around at the back there. Marovic. He's won it back though. What can he do? He finds Sayan. He finds Grural. Pignatello to Sayan to Teixeira. Right, we're going to have to replace our boy Lovric. Griot is also getting tired now. I'll let Grimmer come in there as a ball-winning defensive midfielder. Marovic, what can he do? Oh, Teixeira, so close. So many players that we need to take off. Calarak. Can we get the youngster on? Not a fan of highlights immediately after you've made a sub, particularly when the opposition have the ball. And we'll see this one out. Calarak's done well there. Unfortunately, Jorgensen didn't. Caicedo. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yes, I know Marovic is looking exhausted out there. Highlights going down the other end. Marovic, what can he do? Put the ball into the box. Uzi. Baptiste finds Marovic. Marovic into the box. He shoots and did the keeper save that? He did. I'm going time wasting. I don't mind. Marovic now. Deep. I think that was Drazikovic who tried to get onto it, but didn't. It's a goal kick. 3 players booked. In the space of 28 minutes, so that's not so bad. But there we go. We have beaten Chelsea. And we are going to be playing Bayern after they won 5-0 convincingly at home. There we have it. So we'll be back soon for the Bayern game. And what I should have said was we'll be back in the next episode for the Bayern game. Right, hopefully you've enjoyed that. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, ta-da.